Corona, and we are achievers, tenacious, and courageous. Salud.
No mires para atrás, el futuro no se encuentra ahí, no se encuentra nada en el mundo que no puedas lograr, con fe lo vas a conseguir,
Buenas noches. Good evening and welcome to Conversations with Ajusta Tu Corona. We are so happy to have you here. Unfortunately, the guest that we had scheduled for you this evening is not feeling well. So she rescheduled for our next English show, which is January 26th. So it will be an amazing way to start the year. I am Lillian, founder of Ajusta Tu Corona, and these are my beautiful co-hosts, and I will let them introduce themselves.
Hola, mi gente, aquí con la Margarita, and bienvenido a Ajusta Tu Corona. We're always so excited every Thursday to be here. It's like no matter what we're doing, we stop because it's Ajusta time. So I set alarms. I don't know how you ladies get excited, but here we are. So bienvenido, and thank you for joining us here la noche antes de la Nochebuena. How perfect is that?
Yes, Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Christmas
Yes,
Eve.
Yes, you passing the mic to me?
Yes.
I am Francia Rodriguez. I am your Central Florida realtor. I am your digital marketing, social media manager of my own business for marketing. And I am the co-host to this beautiful platform. Ajusta Tu Corona.
Absolutely.
Perfect. It is
So,
perfect. I don't know, but wait, Francia looks blurry.
Yes.
I do. Is in my
Morticia. Is it Morticia? I don't know.
He's still thinking about it. Can you hear me?
Maybe clean your lens, the camera lens, porque te ves así wavy, blurry.
Wait,
Good morning. I mean, mira, good morning. I must be tired.
You're at a.
Hello,
You're at a.
Virgie.
It's good afternoon. Good evening. Oh,
Better?
mute yourself.
No.
Much better? or no?
No, te ve como like a ghost. I don't know if you can see it. Look, wait.
Like light wise.
You're starting to clear up.
But yes, what is tonight's topic, Lillian?
So tonight we're going to talk about what steps did you take forward this year to accomplish any goals, if any of your goals or anything that you wanted to accomplish, because 2022 is right around the corner. So we want to make sure that you are moving in the right direction. Forward and forward and forward. Richard just sent a message that said it could be your Wi-Fi, Fran. Your Wi-Fi could be a little slow, causing you to look blurry in the picture.
Oh no! But you guys can hear me, okay?
We can hear
Yes,
you
we
clearly.
can see you. It's just
Okay. Let me turn the light off. Go ahead. Keep going.
So you want them to see if
Well,
they've made a list?
Not necessarily made a list. Like, do you feel that you have accomplished anything? I'll give you myself as an example. This year, I incorporated 2 businesses, Ajusta Tu Corona being one of them. We had a super successful gala with Ajusta Tu Corona. We are taking it on the road. So we are constantly moving forward. Am I bragging? No, I am super proud of how accomplished I became and took on Ajusta Tu Corona and decided to move forward with it. Do I get stuck? Absolutely. Do I sit in it? No. We have to constantly be moving forward. a few weeks ago, we had a guest on the show that talked about her illness and and she gave this amazing speech about how sometimes she'll take 2 steps forward and it knocks her 5 steps back. So my question is, right before Christmas Eve, what have you done? You have 1 week left till the end of the year. What have you done to move forward in your life?
Can I start?
Yes, go right ahead.
Can you hear me? Can you see me better? I turn the light
Yes.
off.
Yes.
Thank you. First, I want to give, like always, major thanks and just to God, to the universe, and to my tribe. You guys have been there with me from the start, and you believed in me and started with me in my business. You referred me to people. I got clients from you ladies. I'm growing. So I am hiring my virtual assistant. So so I am growing my team. And that's just, and again, the mental state that you put yourself in, when you start telling yourself, I can do this by myself, I can do this by myself, it's just a lie you're telling yourself. And that creates, and that's negative. A lie is, something that's not realistic is negative. So it keeps you stuck. So I've learned that you definitely have to learn to talk to yourself, learn how to consult with yourself and be realistic with your dreams and your steps. And then my next step is to hire someone to outsource myself in order for me to focus on my clients, focus on my leads. And I've done that and I'm very proud. And it's right before 2022 begins.
Congratulations. You hired someone for fur or for your
for marketing and
for
for me, for marketing and my real estate. So they will be doing a lot of the little things that I can pass on to them to allow me to focus on you guys, be more on time, deliver 100%, and then just get a structure, right? I'm the foundation. I created my business. I'm the foundation. I'm the face of my brand. So now I'm confident enough to say, I can train you to be me. So I don't have to bring my work to vacation. I can just now be confident in someone else next to me. So growing my team.
Awesome.
So yes, so I'm very happy. And of course, traveling for me, getting it from you, and appreciating it and how addicting it is. And I think for me, it's a big accomplishment that I was able to do that all year, to travel, to see my family, spend time with my family, see new places. So yeah, and of course, just growing my real estate and closing deals. That was big for me this year. Very grateful.
Congratulations.
Yes, it is great.
Thank you.
That is me. This year was, and it's not bragging. It's your efforts on display, because that means that not only were we determined, but we were committed. And that's not bragging. That's showing your skill and your strength, right? So what did I do from the beginning of 2020? Slow start, but I recorded my third book into an audio. I soft launched my coffee company. I LLC'd my company, right? So that was huge, finally taking that step. I was an author and a collaborator with 9 other authors that hit national bestseller. And I'm almost about to publish my personal 4th book before the end of the year, before the end of 2020 ends. So that's what I've been working hard on.
2021.
2021. What did I say?
2020.
Oh, Marone me. What am I going back for? But
It's
yeah,
okay. It felt like it a little bit.
and Ajusta Tu Corona was a hit. This is our fourth Ajusta Tu Corona annual, third one in person, and I think it was the smoothest. It was the most conducive spiritually. I think all of us were like doing Ring Around the Rosie, just holding hands, like we were playing in the playground, just being ourselves amongst other women, and we enjoyed it with no pressures, no nothing. I just think it ran beautifully. The traveling, but yeah, I think mostly this year what it gave me through loss was a lot of introspective gain. I think when you lose is when you learn how to win. And, and I think that's what this year gifted me, how to see the sun rays through the tears, because this is also the year that I must say, 2021 was the year that I actually learned how to cry. And I don't mean like Lillian said, oh, how many tears you dropped this time. I mean that ugly face, please turn away from me when you're crying kind of cry. So from the age of 6 to 52, that was a long gap in between with shedding no tears. And this year, and since we're talking about that, Lillian, I don't know if I ever thanked you when mommy died and I flew in to Connecticut and I walked in your house. You didn't like treat me like a broken soul because I just lost my mommy. You gave me this big smile and that excitement that I was there. And then you embraced me. And that stood with me. Not to mention the whole Grand Canyon experience, but that Francia, your work is phenomenal. Your marketing work is phenomenal. And you know what, and look at, I'm in the middle. So to be in the center of a tribe that has different goals, but the same drive, and that we check each other. Like for instance, I was like upset at something and I just, how to calm people down. And this is where, you're winning, is when you're in the center of a tribe that each of us have different goals, but get the same type of gumption to get it done, and that we can call each other for advice. Like a lot of people don't have that. So that in itself is a blessing.
The energy that you ladies bring. And again, that goes with synchronizing yourself with the frequency, right? With the of people around you. And if we're all going up, if we all have that, light under us, going up, and we each are doing something to help each other, no matter how it is, right? However we bring positive to our lives, I think is very important. Very important. I'm thankful for you ladies too for that.
Absolutely.
Because it's necessary. It's like breathing. Like we are responsible for the people we surround ourselves with. And we are responsible for acknowledging the fact that there's no expectation in those people that we surround ourselves with, because we do not try to be perfect. We just try to improve. So when we're all trying together with the end sight being a goal, and there's a modicum of respect where we're not crossing boundaries, then we're winning.
And individually, right? So I told my brother today, I said, it's not my job or her job or their job to change you. It's not your job to change anyone else. It's your job to wake up every day and become and be and try to be the best you every day, the better and better you every day. Do not live your life. Take control of your life so you can live the life you want to live. And I think I've heard this on your show, and you, Lillian, said it plenty of times before as well, where don't let the bad things control you. or your life, but you control the things, the feelings, the behavior, the reaction you give to people, to things, and things will like totally change when you stop expecting people to do things that you would do or that you think they need to do. It will change. You will save yourself so much toxic anger and feelings. And trust me, be happy, be the best you.
Absolutely. It's the saying that says, live your life by design and not by default.
Yes.
Hello, Jennifer. We were just speaking of you. And Richie said, very well spoken, Francia.
Love you, Richard.
Brenda is also on. Hi, Brenda. So wonderful to have you here. Absolutely. So we have talked about some of the things that we have accomplished this year, just as a little showing of moving forward. Trust me, we have done a lot more. But basically, there's 1 week left in the year. If there is something that you have missed or you have not accomplished, or it's a goal that you haven't checked off, you still have a week in the year to get your butt in action and accomplish it so that you can pat yourself on the back and know that you're going on to the next step in 2022. Because let me tell you, we have a lot coming your way for 2022. It's very exciting what we've been working on behind the scenes. I am not so great at posting videos in live, but that is one of my goals for 2022 is to get out there and do more live videos, because I am not even into TikTok. And I did one TikTok and it was a prayer with a picture of the pink sea that we saw in Colombia.
I
And
saw
I
that.
cannot believe how many likes and how many views it has had from total strangers. So when they say create TikTok videos for business,
Just
absolutely,
create.
absolutely.
And I want to add to that last week comment, Lillian, if I may. I heard today, and I love the TikTok you sent us, Margarita. I felt it. And today I also saw one that said, this little girl was crying and said, I don't want to be a loser. And her father or the adult guy said to her, have you tried? Have you tried? And she said, yeah, I try every day. And he says, well, then you are winning, because if you're not afraid to try, you're already a winner. So even if you make one little step towards that goal before the end of the year, if you don't accomplish the whole thing, you do one little thing towards it, you're winning.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to talk about a lot of transformation in 2022 also. We're going to try to have more guests on that will talk about transformation. And the reason for it is we don't realize there is a chart of emotions. And at the very, very, very bottom of the chart is fear or hatred or loneliness. And then the next step above it is like feeling bad about yourself. So feeling bad about yourself is above fear and loneliness. And they all sound terrible, but they all, your emotions, even though it may be based on anger or a different type of anger or a different type of fear or a different type of anxiety, they are improving. And you may think that you're stuck in this rut, but you're actually improving and not realize it. So you have to pat yourself on the back for something that's small. Jen calls it root emotions. Yep, shame, fear, and loneliness. That's the bottom. So anything that, even if the next step is anger, That's one step above, one sliver above the shame, fear, and loneliness. So one little sliver is you taking a step in the right direction. And I wanted you guys to know this Christmas Eve, the eve of Christmas Eve. And the reason that I keep saying Christmas Eve is because if you are Latino, Christmas Eve is Christmas.
Exactly. We're celebrating tomorrow.
So tomorrow is our Christmas. We want to make sure, and me especially, want to wish all of you, because I this year have fulfilled my dream of conversations with Ajusta Tu Corona. And it is because of all of you, the audience, who take the time to come in and listen to us. And I am forever grateful for all of you. So even though our guest was not able to make it tonight, we did not want to cancel our show because we wanted to make sure that we were here and we wished all of you the merriest of Christmases. Another thing that is coming, we are in the process. So Ajusta Tu Corona is a corporation, but our long-term goal is to be able to open up a shelter for those that suffer from any type of abuse. And with God's help and God's guidance, we are going to bust our butts to make that try to happen, to start the process in 2022. So watch out for that, because there's a lot of good things coming in 2022.
Beautiful. Super excited.
It is. It can be the best thing that can happen in your life. So all one has to do is be fully present in there now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to have everything in order to start. Start where you're at. Start where you're at. That's what we've all did. Everyone on this platform right here. We started where we were at, sin plata, sin carro, sin nada. We just did it. I remember when I published my first book in 2006, they asked, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to sell it out of the trunk of the car that I do not own. And I sold out my 300 copies in like 3 weeks. So anything is possible. Everything is possible if you put your heart into it, if you stay focused, if you stay committed, and if you hold yourself accountable. Accountability. And I'm saying that a lot because I have been in a seasonal sadness that has really taken a lot from me. And I'm like spiraling up and above it. And so I thank both of you for that.
You're welcome.
And yes,
we constantly refer to ourselves as our tribe, but our tribe is also all of you. So if any of you that are listening, I would love for you to share the steps that you have moved forward in this life, or in this year, sorry, not in this life, because in this life, we've all taken tons of steps. Richie wrote, I think one of the best things in life is the opportunity to learn something new every day. It keeps life entertaining. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I agree, Richard. And I think I wanted to say that comment earlier was even when you think you have goals and you accomplish them, when you either start a new goal or that goal gets bigger, it's never ending. So don't ever limit yourself or think by thinking that way, you'll limit yourself to say, oh my God, so then now I have to do this, or now I have to, go out and get more clients. Like don't think that way. Just know that at the end of your climb, you have to keep climbing. At the end of your goal is going to be, there's another goal. At the end of one dream, at the end at the accomplishment of one dream, there's another one that you want. So like Richard said, just keep that enthusiasm and that belief that you are learning something new every day, that you looking forward to something new every day, and keep doing it.
Absolutely.
And I think it starts with the simple things. Do exactly, Richard says, learn something new every single day. But I think it starts with self. So learn to dance to the beat, to the sound of your heartbeat. Do we ever listen do we ever sit in silence and really listen to the thing that keeps us up alive and
Learn you.
thinking, right?
Mhm.
So listen, dance to that. Really look at yourself and really talk to yourself, and because take yourself out on a date, make yourself feel that beautiful, that important, that be kind to yourself in every gesture, so that when you do embark on creating something new, it's going to be easy. It's not going to be such a battle or such a challenge, because that's what keeps us from doing something different and new. So face the challenge, but you know what? Dance with yourself. You got your own beat. You got your own rhythm. You're even to the sound, the way you breathe when you're just sitting there thinking. Record yourself if you have to. Be the beauty that you need to see within yourself, so that the world is always dressed in gold. And then reach out for what you want.
Yes.
Jen says, I love recognizing growth in others. When a friend or family member reaches a goal, I'm as happy for them as if it were for me. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's a wonderful thing, Jen. Let's see. Okay, Francie is officially on fire for real, says Richard.
I love you.
So that is the focus of tonight. If you have any new goals and would like to share them with us coming into this 2022, we'd love to hear it. I'm celebrating everybody's wins, compliment a stranger, applaud your old high school friend getting their bachelor's at 45. Absolutely. Especially
Oh my God, can I read that?
education.
Can I read that, please? Since you just said that, I have it right here. Let me read it. Go ahead, keep talking. I'm gonna look for it. Please, please.
So there is no, that's right, Jen. It doesn't matter the age of the person. A win is a win.
So let me quickly read it, Lillian, please. I love you. Normalize finding love in your 40s. Normalize chasing dreams in your 30s. Normalize finding purpose in your 50s. Normalize taking huge risk in your 20s. Life is made up of many chapters. It does not end at 25. Let's stop acting like it does.
Who acts like that? Because I certainly don't.
No, but it's a lot of people think that certain ages are for certain things, or that goals are for certain goals, ages and groups. No, like normalize accomplishing what you want to accomplish when you are accomplishing it. Like,
Correct.
don't listen.
Yeah, like I say all the time, there's no age for anything. The proper age is when it was meant to be. So if it's meant
When
to
you're
be
ready.
when you turn 80, then it's meant to be when you turn 80.
Exactly. Yes.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
I don't have time for that. I don't care for that. It's not my business who's doing what, who's wearing what, who's buying what. You know what? I'm a proud Goodwill shopper with that, and I'm content. It keeps me happy. And now it's all about focus. Like truly
Keeping up with
keeping up
goals.
with Margarita. That's hard enough to do. Who the hell are the Joneses, right? But you know what? And that's what it should be about. It's about shifting, making sure that mind gear is in shift, and you're willing to ebb and flow with what comes, always staying on task for what's best for you.
Yes. Yes. My brother just got married this weekend. And for me, again, I don't care what anybody else thinks. You know what I mean? I was there to see him smile. I was there to hug him. I was there to meet my sister-in-law's family. It was the most humbling, stay, family gathering. It was just beautiful. And it was a beautiful wedding. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful hall. That was her goal. That was her dream. And my brother was her piece, to complete it. And I am grateful for them, and I'm grateful for their happiness, and I'm grateful I was able to be there.
Richard writes, oh no. Well, Richard, they have been together a very long time and have had their ups and downs. And
14 years, Richard.
yeah. And like we said, everything happens when it's meant to happen. And it took 14 years for it to happen for him. So I
And
thought
it's going to take a lifetime for them to become who they want to become. And it's going to take a lifetime for them to understand who they are individually and together. And it's going to take a lifetime to learn, to make mistakes, and to learn from those lessons together.
He writes, ha ha ha, just kidding. Much love and congratulations. Hola, Milagros. Good to have you here. One of the things that I did see in your video, and if I don't talk about it, I'm going to blow up, is that you recorded them making beef soup.
Yeah, we were making sancocho.
What does that mean to me?
What does it
When
mean?
we visited Colombia, we searched high and low
Oh,
soup when we were in Colombia. So in
we were in
Colombia,
Cartagena, on the streets of
We do-
Cartagena.
they do not eat soup for dinner. Where here, soup to me is a meal, and I will have soup for dinner. But in Colombia, soup is a breakfast or a lunch. And Francia's brother, we were on the streets at visiting different kiosks, souvenir shopping, and Cartagena is just beautiful. So at nighttime, everybody like gathers in like the center of town. And we were souvenir shopping, and we're walking by, and all of a sudden we see this man sitting down eating soup. And we're wondering, like, I wonder where he got soup at. It was going on like
Because we
11
stopped at
o'clock.
restaurants too, and they didn't have
We
it.
went. Nobody had soup. Nobody had soup. We see this man eating soup, and it's going like 11 p.m. as we're souvenir shopping in the middle of the night. And lo and behold, all the street cooks, they had soup. So Francia's brother ran like a mile to get containers so that I could have my soup. We went back to the hotel and we were eating soup at midnight. So Francia's brother said, if you ever visit Colombia, I will be here to make you a soup. And he made the soup and she recorded it. I wanted to
I
break
should have brought you some.
that
Yeah.
was the story of our soup. I love soup. So we are, because it is the eve before our Christmas, we are all still wrapping gifts and getting ready for our families my family is arriving tomorrow. And I'm super excited. So this evening, I would like to say, may you have a blessed holiday with your family, your friends. May you accomplish in this last week whatever your dreams may be or the beginning of your goals. And may you never forget how loved you are, how exceptional you are, and never forget to ajusta tu corona and always move forward.
Yes.
And yes, this holiday season, be with your loved ones. And one very important, so please listen very carefully. This is very important. Eat whatever it is you want to eat and start the diet the next day. Do not cheat yourself out of enjoying the foods with the great company and with family. And just, you know what? Everything in moderation is good. You can eat anything you want. So don't deny yourself. You know, el flan, el pedazo de los tres leches. You know, if you want second plate of pasteles or arroz con gandules, you know what? Just if you have a little one, it's totally up to you. But what I'm saying is enjoy the holidays. Don't cheat yourself out of anything. Love everybody. Give everybody extra hugs in the times that we're living right now. If you are blessed to be around your family, as Lillian's going to be, as I'm going to be since I'm here in Connecticut, you know what? Hug them. Give them an extra hug. Those special ones, hug them for 20 seconds. That's a healing hug. Give them that 20-second hug. Count it. 1, 2, and they try to squirm away. Said, no, we're not done yet. 5, 6. Make it fun and make them realize that it's important. That connection is important. And just enjoy yourself. That's my wish for you this holiday season. To enjoy yourself, be kind to yourself, and just love. Just love. You know, I'm a lover of love.
Yes, I wish everyone definitely a safe, happy, loving, again, like Margarita said, reach out to those loved ones. You have them with you, enjoy them. Don't take time and people for granted. We are here to love one another, service, to give to each other. Just, you know, holiday season, the rest of the year, beginning of the year, stop wasting time in negative energy and arguing and mistreating each other. Just love yourself and others. Happy holidays.
Yes.
Happy holidays.
Richard, you see what Richard wrote? Holidays next week too. Bad advice, Margarita. But see, the operative word and everything I said, Richard, was, you know, do it in, what was the word I said? Moderation. So you can eat whatever you want in moderation, Papa.
I said I'm not starting any type of diet or low calorie this or count that or until January 1st.
Eat healthy. That's all we got to do is eat healthy, mi gente. Be healthy.
Listen, did you guys see me on the motorcycle?
Yes, we did.
That was literally a buñuelo run. Because I wanted buñuelos. I'm in Colombia. I ate buñuelos every day.
That was fantastic. I loved all your videos. Jennifer says the rebirthing in spring. And Jennifer, if you read any of my blogs, you would know that is something I'm very passionate about. It is the to live, to die, and to rebirth. And that's how the seasons go. And that's it. You know, you need to read my blog because I love people who repeat that. It tickles me. So thank you for that, Jennifer. Read the next one too, Margarita. Hugging advice for the win. Yes, I can't wait to hug you. Can't believe we live in Florida. I don't even see you.
Are we gonna see him at at Dad's birthday? Lillian, are we gonna see Richard?
I don't know what you're talking about, Francia.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So anyway,
Good
on
night.
that note, mi gente, I love you. Be kind to yourself. So that
Richard, I'm coming down to see you then.
Good night.
Okay.